Hello, it's Rosie at Just Chill Baby Sleep here. Today we're talking all about baby comforters. These have other names like security blankets, loveys, transitional objects, but I call them baby comforters because they literally comfort your baby in times of stress or simply when they want to unwind and relax. So I love them because basically they're like a portable best friend. They're a symbol of security and sameness, and a link back to home and feeling loved and cared for and relaxed. So what are we looking for in a comforter? Well, we're looking for something small-ish, something soft. This newbie one's great. So this is a little animal on a piece of material and it's very soft. So babies are very tactile and they like to touch things. So when you're looking for a comforter, we want to make sure that it's not a teddy with long fur that they might pull off. So make sure you can't pull the fur off, and don't use anything filled with beans because those beans eventually could maybe come out. They do sometimes suck on their comforters or chew them when they're teething. So that's why this one's really good because it's got a teething thing. I'm going to put this in my Amazon shop, by the way, if you are interested. So when should we introduce one? Well, around 6 months is a really good time. So 6 months, two things are going on. One, the risk of SIDS drops around 6 months, but also they're going through a really important cognitive developmental milestone. So this means with babies around 6 months, they suddenly realise that they are not joined to you, that they are a separate being. It's the beginning of their sense of self and their sense of identity. Now, with this can come a bit of separation anxiety. So when you introduce a comforter, it can mean that that little one projects some of that attachment onto an object rather than you. This won't affect your bond, and your bond with your baby is like cement, like you're never going to break that. But it just can replicate it a little bit in these situations where you might not be there or they might need a bit of extra support and extra care. So how can they help your little one sleep? Well, sleep associations. There's lots of what people call positive and negative sleep associations, but I don't like to give them those connotations. Something is only negative if it's negative for you. However, the great thing about having a comforter as a sleep association is that baby can control it themselves. So if you put this in baby's cot, in their hand with them, or an available distance, they are able to literally turn over in the night between sleep cycles when it's quite natural that they might stir, and use it to comfort themselves back to sleep. So that's why they're really, really beneficial. They're also good for if they're trying to sleep in a new situation, so at grandparents' nursery, childminders, if you're going on holiday and you're in a brand new environment, they're also really, really helpful. So what do you need to do? Give it to baby at every sleep time. You can actually sleep with it yourself the night before or wear it down your top for a bit so that it smells of you and it smells super, super familiar. So when you put them down with their comforter and you want to introduce it, don't be dismayed that they're not really interested in it the first few times you do it. Just keep on with it. The key is consistency, and that goes with everything with children. Put it down with them every bedtime, nap time, let them hold it. If they chuck it across the cot, don't worry, it doesn't matter. If and when you're comforting them, you return it, or you just leave it at a safe distance from them where they can find it during the night or during nap time. If you keep on doing this, what often happens is your little one will suddenly start to find this comforter, and you might go into their room and find them literally comforting themselves with it. Lots of people say to me, when do we need to get rid of a comforter? Well, the answer is you don't. They often naturally grow out of this attachment to them, but a lot of children, as per studies that have been done on them, actually turn out feeling potentially more happy and more secure when they have a comforter in their lives. My 6-year-old still has her blankie and still runs in and cuddles this bit of blanket. Some parents still have attachment objects in their lives, whether that's a favourite toy from their childhood or a trinket or something else that means something to them. It's not a negative thing, and in fact it can really reinforce the secure feeling of home and nostalgia. So that's never a bad thing. So good luck with introducing your comforter. I hope your little ones really enjoy it and get that good settled night's sleep that we're all hoping for.